What are BlackRock's real connections with Ripple and XRP? We are going to speak about it in this video. There's loads of rumors. There's a number of misinformation going across the crypto area. So let's address it on this video. Let's speak about it. So Black Swan capitalists placed this out. BlackRock simply shared a few severe intel. If you're inside the recognize about tokenization and DLT, the actual game changers are on this shift. Excuse me. If RippleNet is the spine and the seamless and scalability interoperability machine, then Bitcoin ETF could ought to lay on that foundation of XRP employees. Technology goes to be very essential. I take a look at it. We were part of the big revolution in making an investment via ETFs. We consider that ETFs could be converting the whole way we make investments. I trust the subsequent era for markets. The next technology for securities can be tokenization of securities. Really speedy. This is a totally crucial line that I convey up in a whole lot of my movies. The subsequent generation of securities will be tokenized securities. Now, what he's talking about here is the inventory marketplace, the bond market, the spin-off marketplace, the equities marketplace, all of that juicy trillions of greenbacks in cost. Now, how long does it take to bring the one's market infrastructures on chain? That's the actual query. Now, what I need you to reflect on consideration on is that Google just put out a few records quantum computing, right? That makes the Swift banking gadget very, very vulnerable because it's built on era from 50 years in the past. Now, in case you don't suppose a supercomputer from 2024, 2025 can crack your 50-year-old Swift system, I assume you are mistaken. There's already been problems and hacks with the cutting-edge Swift gadget. Imagine the use of a supercomputer on it. So the motive that they're going to transport those economic markets and infrastructure onto blockchain is due to the fact they have to. Okay, that is wherein no longer handiest is it going to be secure. However, you furthermore could have the access to B2 apprehend in which everybody's stocks are, who owns what, and you understand balloting and all of this stuff becomes simpler once all of that is accomplished. And believe getting 10, 20, 50 trillion bucks on the XRP ledger in shares, bonds, derivatives, that could ship XRP just to the moon, right? It clearly would. Let's see to $2 trillion really worth at the XRP ledger is like $35. Let's just name it 35, 30, 150, 150, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're speaking approximately $750 XRP supply. I'll take it $50 trillion. So is it viable? I suppose it's feasible. How lengthy is it going to take? That's the actual query. We will, and if we are able to have that dispensed ledger that we recognize each useful owner, every useful seller, all of us have our code of who is buying, who's selling, immediate agreement, and consider it modifications the entire surroundings. So Larry Fink could be he is aware what is occurring right here, thoroughly proper. He's speaking approximately how he sees the destiny. He's actually properly more within the know than we are, approximately the tokenization of those markets, right? He's the king of these things. So now I've seen a whole lot of human beings talking about BlackRock injecting 27 trillion greenbacks into XRP. Let's play this. We'll communicate approximately it. Everybody's crypto. This is the biggest monetary organization inside the world. Now, I cannot say the call because White Teeth jams up the video every unmarried time. How this enterprise is software proper here. $27 trillion. They just commenced this like, what, 3-4 months in the past or something. Okay, there's the fellow that runs that organization proper there. This is massive and it is developing like crazy and it's got any other financial funding company doing compromaters. Check out who's involved. Ondo is involved in BlackRock. Ondo is worried with Axelar. Ripple is involved with Axelar. Oh, so they may be all running collectively. But here's the deal. In this text, I'm going to display you a modern day crypto investment. That has to deal that you can buy. My call's Crypto Hall. All right, those are a few pretty cool connections, right? BlackRock's related to Ondo, Ondo's connected to Axelar, and actually they may be all connected collectively. Now, I don't know if $27 trillion are going to be added onto the XRP ledger, but in case you do pay attention to you recognize the human beings which might be building out this generation on the XRP ledger, they do accept as true with that you're going to peer intense inflows of capital. Tokenizing treasuries, right? The treasury market realistically is already $35 trillion. We talked about this plenty in previous videos, how tons of to be able to be captured at the XRP ledger that is but to be seen. And will that during reality grow over the subsequent 5 to 10 years, right? As the USA keeps spending extra money than we're currently taking in taxes, you understand the debt will preserve growing. When the debt keeps growing, they will want to preserve printing or creating more treasury bills for solid cash and all this other stuff. And that could visit 40 trillion, 45 trillion, 50 trillion. And you then need to reset that device due to the fact when you get to like 45, 50 trillion, the hobby at the debt is like $2 trillion. It's type of loopy. Right now, the US on its modern debt will pay 100,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 bucks in interest. Imagine that guy, you soak up $5 trillion a year in taxes and 20% of it has to go to the financial institution, son. Man, I'm in the incorrect business. Rumors that BlackRock intends to invest $9 trillion into XRP. Let's speak approximately this. I've seen it all around the vicinity. What could occur to XRP's fee if BlackRock makes a decision to invest $9 trillion on Ripple's XRP? But whilst you think about the employer of real international assets, derivatives markets, and move border bills properly, $9 trillion sounds much like pennies for XRP. That's why you have Web3 banks similar to Monerex building on top of the XRP ledger. So the Web3 bank Monerex is planning to combine Ripple's on-call for liquidity for bills. So this Web3 bank built on top of the XRP ledger has a local token that's known as MXXR. It'd be incredibly volatile to just position all of your money into one factor. But as I say that, I've given all my cash within the crypto industry proper, but it's in multiple matters, I guess. All right, so crypto halt once more here. 27 trillion BlackRock to promote XRP. But do you spot that? You've got 27 trillion greenbacks in property. You see that? Oh, damn, you see that? Oh, damn. BlackRock's going to invest $9 trillion in Ripple. Oh my God. Hey, if to procure Ethereum, Bitcoin, or Solana, you purchased a massive fats D to your mouth proper now. Analysts recommend that this move can also attract many other institutional investors. Oh my God. Now permits examine the Binance page. Oh, rattling. Wherein it comes from proper here. Okay, just truly quickly, Binance Square, random shit receipts published on right here all of the time. I wouldn't take this as the phrase of God. Anytime you're looking at information like this, you want to get it from BlackRock. And I don't think BlackRock's going to tell you that they may be going to make investments $9 trillion into something, right? Okay, so like, is BlackRock going to sooner or later get into XRP ETFs? I suppose that's what humans are thinking and asking. If you ask the question proper now, it would not seem like they're preparing, but I do think they will get into it because their Bitcoin, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF changed into the excellent performing ETF in records. Okay, in 10 to 11 months, the Bitcoin ETF had become greater popular than the gold ETF, and the gold ETF has been around for a decade, like a decade or two. It's been around for a totally long time. I think the appearance of Bitcoin ETFs is an instance that we're legitimizing it, we're growing more protection. Well, let me see this. Will you do every other ETF? How about an XRP ETF? I recognize to procure Ether available. How about XRP? Can you answer that? I cannot. How approximately XRP? Can you solution that? I can't. And you don't want me to. Well, see, this is bizarre due to the fact the character interviewing him is from Fox. I cannot remember the guy's call. He does not just like the XRP network. Gasparino, Charles Gasparino, that's his name. So I don't know if Larry Fink became type of playing with him like, good day, you don't want me to answer this. Is it going to make you experience like shit? You recognize like, sure, we're going to do it. Or you already know maybe it's difficult, hard to inform.
Right.
But I do recognize BlackRock likes cash. But whilst you move, check how lots XRP BlackRock currently owns is far approximately $11 really worth. After I did pass on our camp, here's BlackRock's pockets. They have $61 billion worth of property. You can take a look right here at XRP. They vary on 4.57 XRP. Now I have a question. How did you buy 4.57 XRP? And you personal 69 Brent, like who is shopping for this crypto? Or is it such as you needed to change out of something and you were like, hey, I'll take $11 worth of XRP on that swap? They very own a 5 billion. Jesus, very strange, very ordinary. However, they are up $154 million.